starting up again for a mission dev stream. That music was Republic Commando's main theme, and now I'm switching it to the credit song of Mass Effect. Okay, so now I need to tab out. He sent me a PBO, which I now have to convert into an SQM. That's not what I wanted. Alright, rename the folder. Let me... Oh my fucking god. Let me rename the folder. Okay, he put it in a VR template. That's fine. And now... Extract... to there. Cut this file out. Paste it here. Now I can delete that. And play it as a VR file. But yeah, part 2, I think I already said that. Part 2 of the IDAT mission will be next Wednesday in 7 days, and that'll be a very spooky one. I'm happy, though, that everyone's liking the content and things are bouncing back, which is great. Yep, time to make drum jump, exactly. I like how it has that pop-up now, though. I completely forgot to load that in my mod set, so give me 1 second. So for that to pop up, that means he put custom comp data down. Curious to see where that is. So... Oh, yeah, drum, I want to make an edit of the end video where I'm convincing Morrison that he didn't see a purple guy, even though he has a clip of the purple guy, like, coming into his scope and killing a dude. And I was explaining in debrief, there was no purple guy. And then Drum, he has a face cam, he just looked at his camera and kind of, like, grinned. Like, yeah. But the whole plot of that campaign is aftermath of what happened in the one-off. Because I don't want to spend 6 to 8 hours doing a clone trooper mission every 2 weeks because I have a lot of other stuff I need to do. But I already asked for his permission. I need to find the footage of him making that face so I can then splice it to that clip because his face is priceless. Oh my gosh. I want to scratch my back, but my left arm, if I move it, oh, it hurts so bad, but the scratch is so good. Ow. Fucking shots. I think Bloodwing went to bed early. She was texting me while I was doing that up, but I was busy. Ah. Okay. Maybe take inspiration from IRL Pink Guy. What's Pink Guy? What happened to my arm? First dose of the COVID vaccine. I haven't told Bloodwing yet, but the 2 attending people were really cute college students. And I suck with needles, so I played it off a little bit, and I got to hold one of their hands while the other one gave me the shot. It was nice. It was nice to get a little bit of that. Hand holding is not a problem. Why does he have SAF configuration? Ah, that's fine. I told him RHS, but I didn't say I didn't add SAF. Hand holding a stranger in public. Yes. My lewdness knows no bounds. Oh, yeah, no, my first shot, I took a nap today. My arm hurts. I mean... What's nice, though, is I rarely ever take pain medication. So when I do, it really works, you know? Because if you keep taking something, your body starts developing an immunity to it, you know, resilience. So that's why I never take allergy medication unless I absolutely need to, and it cleans up my system like that. Tolerance, that's the word. Thanks, Barb. Yeah, the second shot is worse because you already have the COVID antibodies in your system. So when the antibodies attack the weakened virus, it just wipes you out. I remember Bloodwing got her second shot just before we went on our 3-day vacation, and for the first day, she was dead to the world. Thank God she didn't have to drive. It was the 4 of us. The other couple drove. Though, it's funny, because now my family is planning a vacation to the Outer Banks, and it's going to be 2 days after I get my second shot, so I'm hoping I'll be cleared by then. But it's really funny how America's actually treating this all, because they announced we had the vaccine, and now I don't see any news about COVID. Yet our numbers for daily cases of COVID have not really gotten any better. Like, they're at 50 to 75% of what they were, which, you know, instead of like 60,000 a day, it's 30,000 a day, which is still pretty freaking significant, but I'll have to load the SAF dependency too. Oh my god, I cannot get this mod set here. Jesus. Oh yeah, Barb, I fully intend to keep wearing a mask and, whatchamacallit, stay away from everyone and social distance. I'll do that shit for free. I like having it, like, an excuse to be antisocial now. It's great. I used to be, like, dragged out to a bunch of spots because people wanted to, like, hang out and go to, like, the movies or go to some fancy restaurant. And now I can just say, yeah, no. But it saves me so much money. Because when I go out somewhere, I like to treat myself. I won't overly treat myself if other people aren't doing the same thing, because then you just look bad, but, you know. I'm not going to cheap out either. Yeah, so here's the thing, Pablo. I'm the same way. The only reason I got my first shot was because it was for through our alumni association out of our college, and Bloodwing got the same email, and I was able to kind of, whatchamacallit, like, kick the can down the road to say, yes, I'm, you know, I have the pre-registration done, and, you know, I could sit on something for a day, let it get filled, and say, oh, I didn't make it in time, I was working, I'm sorry. We don't have an HTML, Barb. I have to make it, forehead. But, yeah, then she got the email, she's like, oh my gosh, you should sign up, like, right now, and I didn't have a stream going on, so I'm like, fuck. But yeah, and then she started yelling at me to sign up right now, so I did, and I had no way to weasel out of it, so I had to go do it, but whatever. Your local news is covering it? Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I hate needles, too, but on the topic of face reveal, my brother is writing a book, and he hasn't come and talked to me about it yet because my father's told me that he's planning on asking me to promote his book for him through my YouTube stuff. And I told my dad, like, I'm waiting for him to come talk to me now because I'm going to tell him no. Because if I'm not going to do a face reveal ever, then why would I promote something that has my brother's first and last name on it? Because then you can just look him up and then find me through him. And then boom, you know, you have my face. And that's what sucks too, because my brother is actually a really funny guy. Or girl now, technically, but awkward. Okay. Like, he does some really funny Hearts of Iron 4 stuff with his friends. And I offered to him, like, hey, you know, like, I could link you with one of my editors. Like, what you do is actually really funny. You could release, like, an 8 to 10 minute highlight compilation, lightly edited, like, once every 1 to 2 weeks, and make a decent amount of money. And then I could, like, you know, help you grow your channel. But he passed that, and now he doesn't want to get a job, and instead he's writing this book, and it's like, gosh, bro, you gotta do something, man. I'm gonna dox myself? I know, I'm not gonna be honest, it's not hard to dox anyone these days. There's a very simple way to do it. I'm not gonna tell you how. But you can literally dox any YouTuber or Twitch streamer that takes donation. And I'll leave it at that. Sue them? No. You don't even have to sue them. What a fucking Chad. Did he build Op 4 too? No, he just... Okay, cool. Nice. So, that I assume is the recon team, so I have suppressed pistols. Alright. People may not like Makarov, but the quality he puts into his shit is in the top tier. Because he also has all the knowledge to do it, too. So, you got the command vehicle back here, you got the BTR 70s. You've got the AGSs, everything he wanted. I need to look at his changes, too, and make those final changes on the roster. Because I already put the assistant down. But let's see. 2 more changes. Rifleman in 1st, 2nd platoon leader. Changed platoon grenadier. Ammo carrier. AGS. Yep, 2-man. Changed recon marked machine gunner assistant to explosive specialist because 3 CV factions now. We have an RPK, so I gave recon an RPK instead of PKM to keep them light. Okay, so that I can do. Give me 1 second. I'll give you guys a copy of the roster, too, because it doesn't link back to the main doc I'm working on, but... Operation... But this is MCO4, which is also why we have that $500 D-goal. Just help me build it, because I'm going to have to crunch a lot for this scenario to get it out on time. And I've got a few groups I have to bring in, so after I'm done streaming, I'm just going to go do stuff. Let me change that to Eden POV as well, and there's the thing. Hey, Turtle, how you doing? Alright. And he gave me MI-24 loadouts, too. Bless. Bless, bless, bless. Okay. How is this rostered? Am I gonna have to change that out? I might. No! Oh, buddy! He did the proper numbering too. Mwah. Oh my god. Like I said, Makarov, not everyone likes him, but he puts out masterclass work every fucking time. So, hold up. We have... I just gotta make sure this stays in the roster here. And he numbered them too, so I can actually reflect that in the document here. So, 1 company. Nice. Platoon is platoon leader, 2 IC. And I wanna match the roster with this information. So we have Grenadier, Grenadier Assistant. Okay. assistant, and then let's get that reflected here on both platoons. But I'm gonna go look up the difference between the assistant and the ammo carrier, because I would assume the assistant has the binos to range for it, and the ammo carrier has the second thing. So there's the Grenadier assistant, there's the Grenadier. No, he made it crew-served weapons. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's very smart. So instead of having to get additional tripods, you just pull that out of the BTRs. Did he ammo these too? I love you, Makarov. Again, not everyone likes him, but he puts out masterclass work every fucking time. There's a reason he runs our TSB assets mod too. Ah, man. This is mission dev for Project 19, aka large-scale Mujahideen operations. So let me continue building my roster in accordance with the roster here. So 2, and this is great because I can number these groups as well. So then we have Alpha, which is squad leader, Erfreuter. I'm going to change up machine gunner assistant. Marksman. Explosive specialist. Medic, driver, gunner. Alright, let me copy and paste that across everything. Because I want the rosters to line up so there's less confusion. So that is 3, 4, 5. I can number these off too, so there's no confusion on that. 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta change Foxtrot there. Scouts are gonna be 10. How did he order that? Squad leader, Erfreuter. Auto rifleman, marksman. Auto rifleman, marksman, medic. Explosive specialist. And that one's the medic. And that is group 10. $11, $12. Cool. And then 15 will be my Zeus slot, which I will have to add. But, mwah, love it. Let me go change Foxtrot's name to be proper. Yeah, righto, Fisher. What else do you normally watch? Out of curiosity. Alright, this is good to import. Let's see. And mark that as player. Save it because I am going to want to use these later. And we're going to open a new Phenom Afghan and deploy these. You ran out of VODs to watch? Sorry, man. I assure you we'll have 3 more to release tomorrow. Otherwise, Ren Dev is going well. We have a lot to dev tonight, though. I got this file I want to touch up, and then we have an IFA file for Paw Patrol to make. But I want to start building enemy kits as well. So I'm actually going to have them start. Air's going to start back there, but the actual player spawn point is going to be... Well, not point, but where they'll start in the convoy is actually right up here. Because I tested... yeah, it's going to be right up here, actually. Because I tested driving uphill. And they're gonna... The players like fast-paced action, so having them spend an hour driving through a few ambushes slowly is not gonna be their forte, so instead I'll focus on stuff down here. But... I'm thinking I'm gonna build these kits off of Blue 4. I just need to find a good debug zone that's close to the AO. So I kind of want to do Mike, but... Yeah, we can do it in Mike for now, and then I'll think about doing something different. Because the AO itself is going to be this area, and I'll include the airbase. And then I'll mark it up a little bit. But I don't intend to get into these towns. I intend to kind of keep it around here. But maybe we'll push out to the north as well. It depends how well they do. So yeah, using this area for debug would be nice. Pro-government militia wouldn't hurt to start. And let's see. Just give me a standard rifleman here. What I am happy about the YouTube channels, I think I touched up on this, is the viewership starting to bounce back up. Right now, I'm going to spend some time experimenting between releasing the VODs at, or not the VODs, excuse me, the shorts at 9 a.m. and then releasing them at midnight. Because I had an oopsie where one released at midnight, but my viewership, like, on the off hours actually stayed really strong. I had a massive sub boost. So, the shorts are really for the sub boost at this point, and I've noticed that the sub boost has kind of now started slacking, so if that's the case, I might move all those to midnight. Because I'm trying to grow the channel to keep it alive, you know? Alright, I'm going to look up Mujahideen weapons, Soviet-Afghan War. I just want a full list so I can reference things from. And then I need to also go put in my code for the silver play button, because I settled on Lance Corporal, Liru the Lance Corporal for the name. So much to do. And then there's a lot of people I gotta tag in some groups I have to set up for MCO. Whew. Mujahideen War. Weapon. PK light machine guns and RPG-7 anti-tank grenade launchers. List of military equipment used by the Mujahideen during the Soviet-Afghan War. Makarov PMs, Stechkin APS, PPS age 41, which I don't believe we'll have. But we can try nonetheless. I don't think we have any vanilla revolvers without me having to bring in TSB assets, which Makarov did recommend because that gives us a lot of options, but I don't want to have to force those guys to do a local download because they're gonna hate that. But I might experiment with doing it with Liru's add-ons one day, but one thing at a time. So no revolvers. The TT-33, I thought we had a TT. No, I know we have a TT. There it is. Yep, so we have that. The Makarov PM, we have that. The Stechkin APS, I believe we have in TSB assets, but not here. Yeah, isn't that the Soviet Executioner pistol, actually? PPS H41. That one... Oh, shit, we do have it with Livonian. Ha! Cool. I hope that bypass works. Sten, I know we have in the main mod set, but it might not transition here. Ah, 3CB, I love ya. AK-47. I'm gonna be honest, I think the only... Oh! Right, so I was gonna say, NI Arms is the only mod I know that has the AK-47, but 3CB, 2 updates ago, ported a lot of NI Arms weaponry into 3CB. So we have that. I didn't check the MP5. We do have the super modern one, but... Yeah, so we have that as well. There's a lot of weaponry we can actually use. We have AK, yeah, okay. We're not going to have the Type 56. I know for a fact that is TSB assets. Yep, okay. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to need to make a lot of custom kits. Like, I cannot... Like, we're going to basically build them the same way we did it for the previous project. So... I'm going to probably give handguns to AT guys to kind of help divide everything, but with 3CB, this gives us a lot. Look at all of these clothing things we can do for militia. We can even throw in a few different things like for Napa and stuff, but... I mean, it's going to be cold up here, so we're probably going to keep these thick robes and shit. Cool. So all of them are going to have a base kit. We'll probably keep the hip pouches and shit too, but... Let me look down this list real quick. They did have Dishkas, so I can make crew-served groups with Dishkas. Yeah, they did have blowpipes, but they weren't really effective. It was the frickin' Stingers that were awesome. And this op is basically focused around that. So, like, I have a few things here that said they were deployed in 1988, such as Toes and Milans, but this op is going to be, like, late 1986. No, 85, early 1986. Because that's officially when that started happening. I'll have to check. Like, there's like a handful of Toyota Land Cruiser techies I can use, but it's going to be like literally only as many as I can count on one hand. Okay, so let's build our base kit. So, no radio. No GPS. Map, yes. Binos I'll keep on the squad level. I'll do gloves if it doesn't clip. Oh, that's cute. Oh, those are new. Nice. I don't have any gloves that seem to work properly. It's because the uniform changes the hand models a little bit. That's fine. Compass, watch. No watches. We don't. They don't need to tell time. Now, with base TSB medical, let's do 5 earplugs, e-tool, epi, morphine. No, let's do it. Yeah, very limited. We'll do 4 apiece. Okay, and that is our base kit we will copy and paste from. All right, so we're going to go down the list. Let's do group leaders first. So section leader... I think I'm going to make RTO kits separate from the section leader. So section leaders, I like to give submachine guns. And anything that could be considered like, you know, the squad leader's weapon. What the heck is a Dekrachava? Oh, a DP. Not sure if we have those in this mod set, but that would be a good machine gunner to use. So I would say squad leaders here are going to get the PPSH 41. Or should I make it? I should keep it to... No, I should give them the best stuff that we can give them. So AK-7 for... Yeah, let's reserve the AK-74s then for these guys then. And some old Fackle grenades, some F1s would be good. And they're also going to be the only guys against smokes. RGDs would also be good, but we can vary it up here. So AK-7 for U's would be good. So AKS's. Oh, there we go, AK-7 for U. Perfect. And now let's change up his uniform here. Going down the list, we can also change his head cover. And we can give him... Let's do with him, let's do some smokes. Let me just check. RDG. Yeah, because AK-74s are the, Give the section leader that because it would be a status weapon. That's fair. The first thing that comes up is a link for squad. I just want the Wikipedia link so I can just confirm the date. Oh my god, why is it buried amongst all this other shit? That's the RDG 5. There is no Wikipedia page for it, so I'm just going to assume that's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ay, 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 ay. What's this on? This is M2 Fonts, the credits on for the original Mass Effect game. Righto, older twin James. Thanks for the nice words. I'm not sure when we'll do the next Toyota War. We do have Wacky Races soon. I really need to get the paperwork out for that, but I also need to pick a date. Probably 2 Thursdays from now, but I'm also being told I have a vacation to plan for soon. Just so much shit. But let me get this guy sorted. Yeah, we also do those, because there's a lot of gear we can pull from. Where's the RDG? That's an older grenade. Yep, okay. Cool. So yeah, pull for one of those two. Let's switch them to the AK-74S. Yeah, the AKS. And then we can make one of the riflemen have that gun. Okay, let's see. I usually do machine gunners next. Because we have quite a few machine gun-based weapons we can do, and I'm going to start light and then pack back to heavy. But let's see what I can fit in the vest first. Let's go to C. I'm making a big mistake right now. Fuck. What are you built off of? RHS, thank God. Okay, here's the thing. So 3CB has an option to disable this, but I don't trust it because it's never worked for me. But you never build stuff off of 3CB units because there's a randomization thing. So I need to fix that real quick. Something that isn't 3CB, they need... Infantry, auto rifleman, squad leader, AT, medic, random dude. That's purely for symbolism, but also identity, voice. Give me a Farsi. Any one of them work. Okay. Good thing I caught that early. Because nothing would be worse if I go to randomize if I, load in and all the shit's re-randomized. You know what I mean? So, let's go back to his hat. That one's different. Okay. And let's see. Do we have a DP? I don't think we have a DP. Yeah, we do not. Okay. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Bloodwing totally fell asleep. Okay. They had muskets. Oh my gosh. We don't have an RPD. That's a TSB assets thing that we took from a Russian-Swedish mod or something. We don't have RPKs, though, because those were brand new. We do have PKMs. I don't think we have ZB-26s. I don't think... No. No. Yeah, that's who I recognize it from. We have one in the Paw Patrol thing. I gave it to the Italians to represent a different gun, because there aren't really a lot of Italian guns. But otherwise... I don't have a lot of machine guns. Let me just look through the list real quick. Oh, we do have an SKS in this mod. Sweet. There's going to be a lot of riflemen, but not necessarily a lot of SKS guys. I could technically give a PPSH to a machine gunner and call it a machine gun, because that's a 71-round drum. And that would help me distinguish him. But looking at my list, I don't really see anything. Oop! Can't put my phone on my left because that's near my audio box, and my it sends microwave signals and interrupts the box. You know, I could technically give him a Bren, because the ZP-26 is a top-fed gun. It's basically modeled off of the Bren, so I could just give him a Bren. And it would work the same way. And just claim that's the ZB-26. Or like retreat moments. So we can just do that. And call it a day. Wrong way, but my head's in the right place. Oh yeah, because you're saying that in. I'm sorry. It's late. My head's a mess because of the vaccine. My freaking bottle just went flying over there, and I'm out of coffee. Okay, that's fine. So we arrived to that place though, so that's a-okay. Now, do I want to give him a machine gun? Probably. We'll do an F1. Actually, no. Let's do a Mark II and an illumination, just for the hell of it. And then I'm gonna want to get rid of his backpack, but Rifleman Alice pack. I'll remember that. Because now I'm gonna do a PKM. And that one, 57, yep. He'll be dead by the time he uses 3 of those, so that's fine. Let's change what he's wearing. Let's say he's not wearing any headwear for him. And just go down to the next one. Which just completely reset what he had. Because in this one, he can only carry 1 box. Wow, okay. Wait, so how come 1C can carry 2? Now it can't carry 2. Am I losing my marbles? Ay. Wait, no, you... Liru, you're such a goober. Because that had his medical. And then his hip pouch can carry 2, and also the grenades. Okay, cool. Let me look through the list one more time. It's the pink guy. Don't scare me like that, Yash. You know I'm allergic to pink people. So I'm going to make an impromptu RPD kit. And I might make a few people mad with this, but I want to make a 3rd machine gun just to keep things going. So I need an AKM. And I need the drum mags. Yeah. Impromptu RPD. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I want my impromptu RPD. Alright, cool. That reset his medical. Okay, awkward. Is your medical reset? Yes. Why are all of your medicals reset? If it works, it works. Exactly. Okay, so it's 4 bandages, but I'll give them 5 because I'm nice. Let's do AT next. You just joined to this? We're just making kits. Okay, so AT, I said we're only going to do handguns, because why not? So where's that TT? Perfect. I'll do handguns or, like, bolt-action rifles. And what do we got? I think we only have one type of RPG. So RPG 18. Single shots I want to give to guys with actual rifles as AT soldiers. That's nice, though. We have an older RPG here. Do we have the 26? No, we have a 22. And we have the 7. Thanks, Anonymous. I appreciate the 25. Seriously, means a lot. I hope this goes well, too, because there's going to be like 92 slots in it, and I'd hate to disappoint all those people.
Hey, hope you're doing well and good luck on your mission.
Okay, so now I'm actually debating if I want to use the vanilla RPG 7, because it's a piece of shit. But that's the point. Because it won't do a lot of damage to the vehicles, it'll be more safe. We don't have an RPG 2. I wish we did. We also have the blowpipe that I can use as AA. And that could probably contribute, but rather keep it to Stingers. But we can work that into the plot. Why are RPGs so bad at Arma? It's just because they're trash. But I will BRB once. I need to go use the bathroom. Back in a second. Ow. Yeah, more Mi-24s statistically were gunned down by other means, but that's how it happens. But here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to test this. Trying to get the version that's just the regular Atlas backpack. Because I know what all of those warheads are going to do. But if I can just to confirm. Because I know after hosting 3 of these, I know how they like to play. So it's gonna be tough. Because I want to give leeway to the vehicles in case of an oopsie, but I also know if I give them too much leeway, they're gonna jump. So we'll work with what we got, you know? The ad break be like... And again, we're going to have to make sure that... Here it comes. That bypass will work. These kits are great. Ammo count I'll probably have to go through and whatnot, but... Alright, that works. Cool. And this is Zeus without any edit. Oh. I know what all these models are. Fuck. I didn't load Achilles or Zen. This one I'm going to do with Achilles, though, because Zen, while it has some really nice features in it, whatchamacallit. How do I put it? I can't use the features because with that much players on the server, the features just lag the heck out of my interface. TSB is switching to Zen in the next few months. We did lose some personnel for testing that had the clearance to do it, so it might get pushed back another month or two. But I'll just pick up the slack if that happens. Thanks for dropping by, Fisher. Put up that Hanner. Alright, we're testing RPGs now. Killed the crew inside. Damage, however, is minimal. But it certainly screwed it up. So I assume a second shot will completely fuck it up. That is tough because I'm going to have a really big question I'm going to have to do, but it's fine. That's why we test, you know? So that lets us get the radar. And that way you can track vehicle targets. Oh. Alright, that's settled. That's all I needed to see. So if we're going to do that, I'm going to just give them the shittiest RPG warhead, but it's going to be the modded RPG because I want to bypass any vanilla issues. So if that's the case, it's going to be that one with the V warhead, because that's the cheapest one. We don't need anything in there because I put his ammo in there. Let me at least give him an RPG carrier. Yeah, they added some new models for it too, which is pretty cool. And we'll pack him with 3. All right, now we just follow up the chain here. Yeah, the D models are, we're using those. Those are the heavy modeled ones. But let's see, RPG 7, RPG 2. Ow, shouldn't have bent my arm that way. Type 56, B10, SPG, 82mm mortar. Field gun, howitzers. Is the SG-43. Oh, a Maxim. No, that's like a Dishka, actually, but with like a Maxim shield. Weird. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I'm also going to make a dude with AT grenades. So let's give him the next set of clothing. Let's give him no hat. And let's give him a bolt-action rifle. Let's do a Lee. And no backpack. He's going to have a disposable. And that is going to be... what are my numbers here? 2, 7, 18, 22. So that. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll take away his handgun. And we will... What does he have loaded in that riffle? He has no tracers loaded in the riffle. Cool. I know we have a Type 69 RPG in modded, but... yeah. So I'm going to make a third kit with AT grenades. I can do like African headscarves too. It all fits. So with that, we have an SKS. Let's get rid of the launcher, and then we can give him some AT grenades with that. So that would be the RK. So we can have 3 AT kits and use those accordingly. And I also need to make a fourth one, which will be our fun one. FIM, baby. And this guy I'm also going to give a 74 to kind of show he's important. Like, I'm going to kit this guy the fuck out. Smoke grenades to escape. M67s. And let's give him the FIM. Because this is going to be, he's a secondary objective guy. Cool. Let me translate the, if you look on the roster, on the document, the operation name, I believe, is Russian translated to the rescuing of angels or something. I tried to make it a little poetic, because I'm pretty dumb. And he also has a secondary, which I'm actually fine with. But with that done, let's make riflemen. Now this is where we're going to go down the list here. So let's start with the PPSH. And a single frag grenade. Except I need him to be rifle-based for my roster information. And actually, do I have an officer note? No, I do not. Okay, let me go to NATO then. Because since these guys are going to be a secondary objective, I want to give them a different denotation. So I'm going to do officer because that'll help me. They won't see the denotation. But again, it's for me, not them. Just so I know, okay, the important guy died. Because the Stinger guy is, again, a secondary objective. So let me go to his thing. Farsi. Perfect. I need to change his uniform because he looks the same as that guy. Which might just mean I'm running out of stuff. There will be some CIA kits too. But I'm going to give him a different symbol, like probably a wrench. Mosin Nagans. We have a lot of stuff I got to put in here. I'll keep the grenade. Let's do an AKM, but I want solid black magazines to kind of match it up, you know? But for him, I'm not going to do any grenades. Not 103 mags. Ooh, that would have been bad. I loaded under, which, yep, okay, is in the right section. You don't need a hat. The face is differentiating. Yep, okay, we're good. Different robe. Give him a nice African hat. Sure. And what do we got? Ooh, we can do Garans. Just to troll. Hell yeah. All right. What else we got? What the heck is a Noroko CQ? Oh, it is basically an M16, except made in China. Yep, unlicensed, so I could do M16s. Do we have them? I am going to do 20 rounders, though. Yeah, let me make sure those are the same designation. Okay. Ooh, we could do stens. Yeah, let's do a sten. Ooh, now we're getting into some of the cool militia robes. He's tactical. Let's give him a grenade to match. We don't have a DP in the mod set, unfortunately, for this one. Otherwise, I'd love to add one. We're getting away with the Bren gun and saying it's the Czechoslovakian one, but technically we could do an RPK if it has drum mags, which I actually think it does, but, you know, and then claim it's the RPD. But we're already doing that with an AK, so it's fine. But that's besides the point. Let me look at what else we have here. We do have the MP5. Get rid of his tactical stuff. I'm just trying to say, like, you know, grenades and shit are rare. You give him something, like, completely out of the area. Why not? But the whole point of this is so I can, like, diversify my kits as cray-cray as I can. There will be IEDs, and I'll make explosive specialist kits. Alright, I have to do a G3 and I have to do a 47, because of course we have to do a 47. I mean, that's just classic, you know? Only 3 mags, though. Yeah, I mean, he'll be dead by then, so... I'll try to add a few more, though. At least keep it to 5, because some of these ambushes can be prolonged, you know? Alright, now I need a G3. Yeah, so now we're getting to some overalls and stuff. I can just re-loop some of these, but that's fine. Give him a random cable tie. Actually, nah. Alright, what else can I do? I can do an AKMS. I can do an SKS in the Enfield just without the rifle version. So, AKMS. Yeah, we do the backlights, that's fine. The baklava. And I did say I could also do that, even though he'd be a little chilly, but that's fine. He wants to tough it out. So... he's built different, yeah, right? Built for tough. Ron War. I mean, technically it'll be given Toyotas, so... oh my god. Do another SKS here. With a deployed bayonet, just for show. I won't be able to stab anyone, but... let's go back to militia here. Okay. I'll give him a random grenade. Not a Willy Pete, even though I kind of want to for the hell of it. We'll give him a stick. Yeah, we'll give him 2 stick grenades. Screw it. So let me now get rid of those off this guy. And... because you don't want to have every unit have a grenade, because then it becomes a slog for the players to get through all that. Oh, I got a completely different set of insurgent clothes here. Cool. We'll use those now. But his weapon, I am going to change... I need marksman. And I can do that with a few different guys, actually. Let me look back at the weapons list. Do I have an AKS? Yes, but they're all 7.4s. Okay. What's that other marksman have? I gave him a bolt action? Yeah, I gave him a Lee Enfield. So I want to keep that for the other marksman guy, but I want to give like one more standard rifle. I'm going to do a Car 98, just for the hell of it. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Okay. So I'm going to stack these guys, and then... we're going to make a marksman tab. And this is where it'll get a little interesting. Because I want head wraps for this. Do shimmy. Yeah. we can give the marksman full like head coverings as part of it. But this is where I'm literally gonna go down the list here. So anything that could potentially be a marksman weapon that these guys had. Because I want to make like 4 or 5 of these. Oh, come on. Mosin railed. And give me like an old hunting scope. Perfect. They didn't have SVDs. Those are actually like too modern for the Mujahideen to have. Do they have grenades? What's that extra umph in their kit? I'm gonna redo it. I think it just duped his mags over. That's fine. AK scopes weren't actually a thing yet. I don't think so. Like, it was rare to have that. Like, you could put a PSO on it, but, again, these guys wouldn't really have that. That would be rare. You know? I could also give these guys MP44s, like that one rare fuckboy. You know? Do we have G3s that can have scopes on them? Yeah. Just to be that guy. Like I said, I want a big range here. Now, no. Lee Enfield Rail, that's another one. Now there's another old scope I can use. I don't want to do the DMS. I literally want... I think that's actually the only one I'm going to get, because that's basically just an old hunting rifle scope. So that's like the best I can get for what it is. Let's see if there's one more I can do. They didn't really have M14s. Let me look at my list here. Got the Mosin Nagans, M1 Grange, SKS. I don't think you can put a scope on an SKS. You cannot, no. That'd be pretty cool, though. Here's a Mosin Nagant with a built-in PS scope. So just, a different type of scope there. Variation's variation, Okay, now I need medics. I need IED specialists. Let me just make a quick engineer kit. Actually, we're not going to use that of the engineer. We're going to use that of the explosive specialist. Just so we can have a backpack filled with IEDs, to do stuff with. And I'm going to give him PPS. I love that gun. So let's give him a unique head cover. Yeah, red Shemegs, clearly identify him. And I need an old Alice backpack of some sort. Perfect. IED. Yeah. No detonators, though. It would all be pressure plates, and phones weren't a thing yet, so. Cool. Gonk IEDs. Oh, yeah, the PU scope is really short range. I know, that's the point. But at least, it's not the same one on each unit. Okay, now medics. And medics I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with, because I'm gonna give them the shittiest of shit. Oh, by the way, let's just make sure. Yep, that's why I checked. I want them to speak Farsi, because if they... I don't want them to dismount, look down a hill, and then some PPSH dude on the bottom of the hill just goes, "Man, 75 meters, south." It's like, oh shit, Americans! Because that's exactly what they're gonna think. I want them to say, "Shanik Mafida," and then get shot in the face, I don't ask for much. I just... shot in the face. That's all I want. Okay? It's not too hard to ask. least I don't think it is. Okie dokie. Make them nice little resupply dudes. That should be good. Wait, morphine? Yes, okay, no, that's good. Yeah. Oh, wait, let me change his uniform and shit. Make him a little exotic, you know? Yeah. Yeah, okay. A few different types of medics here. Gonk IEDs makes sense. Oh my god, stop it. Get some help. Alright, and a KM for the second guy. Again, just vary the weaponry a little bit. I need to go back and put binos on the other two guys, then maybe make some CIA kits, but... Villager cap. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and I need to change his uniform, unless I already did, and they're just really similar, which could also make sense. But let's see, yeah, for these guys, I want to give binos if I can. And I need to do some form of RTO. Yeah, we'll give them some exotic fucking binos to make them question how the fuck those got there. But I want to do a third kit with a PPSH, because, again, love that gun. And I need some sort of radio. Backpack. That's a little too futuristic for my taste. Let's do blue 4 encryption. And let's also give them, let's give them generic bino. Alright, cool. Alright, with all of those made, let's group them all together. And I'm not going to disable their pathing. I'm going to do set AI instead, because I don't want to make patrols out of them, even though I'm not. Set that all up. So with all of those done with, I think the only thing left, let me get a cover map module out. Let me get some markers down and shit. Yeah, so this is gonna be where we start. Gonna need one of those. One of these. That. 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 Potentially that as well. And also potentially that. God, frickin'. Coffee is going right through me. I will be back. I'm so sorry. And I accidentally opened TeamSpeak. Aye. BRB. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream because my body is not agreeing with the coffee tonight. And I'm probably gonna need more time, so, probably also has to do with the fact my body is also fighting the first shot of COVID. So, I'm gonna wrap it up for the night, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. We got streams all day, but okay, yeah, I need to wrap it up. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.